Apple is supporting ICE. That is right. Apple supports ICE. Tim Cook has met with Donald Trump multiple times, said he's had good conversations with the president. He says that immigrants are important, but the company's not doing anything to protect their retail employees from the illegal kidnappings that ICE is currently doing. Plus, you know those apps that ICE is using to illegally kidnap people? You realize that those applications have to go through an enterprise and government approval process for those apps to be available for people to download on their iPhones. Apple supports ICE, and they've refused to stand by their employees to tell them that no, ICE cannot come into our stores. They're not giving any resources to the people in Minnesota to deal with the shit that's happening there. So a bunch of current and former Apple employees have created an open letter demanding that Apple cuts ties with Trump because Apple is funding this. Apple supports this. And until Apple comes out and says we don't support ICE doing illegal things in the cities that our employees work, Apple supports ICE. There are a few things that you can do to help the Apple employees speaking out against this. 1, if you're a current or former Apple employee, sign the open letter. Please, it doesn't matter if you don't work there anymore. If you're a former employee, that still counts. Put the link below in the comments. 2, if you're currently employed by Apple and you're interested in building worker power, then contact this email to learn how to get started. 3, if you work in tech but not at Apple, you can go to iceout.tech to demand that ICE leaves our cities and that also our companies speak out publicly against ICE. Because Tim Cook said that immigrants are important, but it's not enough if you're not speaking out directly against ICE. And 4, if you don't work in tech at all and you just want to help the people in Minnesota dealing with ICE, go to standwithminnesota.com to donate to local organizations helping confront the issues on the ground. These billionaires have spent so long cozying up to Trump because they want the benefits for their companies, but in doing so, they're literally throwing all of their employees under the bus. If you're an Apple employee, please sign the open letter and recognize that you have power. We don't have to accept the shit that Tim Cook does just because he's the CEO. Recognize that they're the ones who need you, and without you, everything burns to the ground.